We got a set of CR500 cases a customer sent in. They threw a crank rod and it just broke the cases pretty bad right here and here, and on the mating case you can see there's a couple small chunks. The good thing is they've already had these cases vapor blasted, so you know they're good and clean. But we'll weld it up and blend it all back in, and that way they can build this motor back up and get back up and running. Pretty basic, you know, case repair work. And so we'll do a little time-lapse video and show you how we do it. I just wanted to try to bring in this shot a little bit better. This is the biggest chunk that was missing, and I know most of the footage isn't going to be that great. It's awkward positioning, you know, for the camera and whatnot. But I'm just going along and building up the edge of the big old gash that's missing of the case. And even as you lay your puddle in there, you can go back over and smooth the weld. It's not like this thing is going to have a nice pretty stack of dimes on it. You know, we're trying to build up material and then level it back out and make sure that we have good penetration. And you'll see that I go over the break in the case first with the torch, and that kind of brings out any of the weird stuff that's in the castings of the material whenever it's manufactured. And it kind of cleans it, and then it'll go ahead and take a good little puddle there. And so that's all we're doing, is going along building up this edge. Let me see here if I can rotate it around. But you can see that it's literally just building up the edge of the case, you know. Anyways, we're going to continue on this big old gap right here and get this thing dialed in. We already got the other case done, and so we're just moving right along. So you can see right there that black spot. That's the first poo-poo of any stuff that kind of came out of this material. So I'm going to go grind that out real quick, come right back. So we got it ground out right there. No more black crud, and we're going to get back on it. Alright, we're getting the tool set up here where it's touched off. use the old paper trick, so it's grabbing pretty good, but it still slides. So we're about 4/1000ths off that. What we're going to do is just machine off the top of this weld, and then we'll lap in the case from there. So that's what we're going to do. Alright, you can see from this shot how close we got things back down to the normal gasket surface on this case. You know, it was about 4/1000ths off the surface, the way we set up the end mill using the old paper trick. And so now you can get a good idea of how close we really are. So now we'll go ahead and we'll continue lapping in the cases on the granite block after machining the other spots. And the repair will pretty much be done as far as any major machining goes and welding. And I will remove any of the weld that is on the inside of the case halves where your crank rotates around. I'll blend all that in with a Dremel, so we'll show that next. Looks pretty good. You can see that these cases are now lapped in and they're going to be nice and matched. The surfaces are really consistent across the board. There's a good like crosshatch everywhere on that gasket sealing surface, so you know, this was completely appropriate to do this type of work for a CR500 set of cases, because you can't just call it the dealership and order another set. So it's not super exciting, but you know, it's real world repair work. And if you got a bike that, you know, you're trying to restore and repair from throwing a rod, you know, this is the kind of stuff that can be done. So hope you guys enjoyed the content, and we got more stuff coming for you. Thanks for watching.